Micah 5:12 tells us the Messiah will be born in Bethlehem, and in the chapter prior in 4:8 mentions this tower of the flock. In Jerusalem today, there's remains of a Migdal Eder, and it was discovered in 2012. It is a two-story tower that had been in a pasture outside of Bethlehem. The shepherds may have been priests from the temple caring for the flock. So it's believed that here at this temple, that are outside the temple, this Migdal, this tower of the flock was there, and that there were priests that were shepherds. These priests, when the shepherds brought in the pregnant sheep to give birth, when they gave birth, the priests would wrap them in old priestly garments, strips of it, to protect them, and they sat this baby sheep, this baby lamb, in the manger to protect it so it didn't get trampled, to ensure that it stays unblemished. Imagine this when the priests and the shepherds went into Bethlehem and saw baby Jesus in the manger. If this was common knowledge back then, and they see baby Jesus swaddled in cloth in a manger, their thought, there's the Lamb of God, prepared for sacrifice, unblemished. Luke 2:7 says that, and she wrapped him in cloths and laid him in a manger because there was no room for them at the inn. This was not an accident. This was a godsident. The Greek word here means to wrap with strips. Now, is it possible that these strips of cloth may have come from, let's say, Elizabeth and Zechariah? Zechariah was a priest after all. Maybe some of his old garments, they had ripped them into strips, and that's what they swaddled baby Jesus in when they placed him in the manger to yet again fulfill more prophecy. It's really crazy to think that that is a possible thing, that there he is. There's Jesus wrapped in swaddling cloth, strips of priestly garbs. And this will be a sign for you. You will find a baby wrapped in cloths, lying in a manger. Let us go to Bethlehem. And they had seen this. They made known the statement which had been told to them about this child. And all who heard it wondered at the things which were told to them by these shepherds. And the shepherds went back glorifying and praising God for all that they heard and saw.